Alright guys, what's going on guys, it's your boy Kree here bringing you guys another Borderlands video. Today this video is going to be a little bit short. We're just going to be running over like what we know so far about Mayhem 2.0 and everything coming with it. Obviously if you haven't paid attention, we are be having the Guns, Love and Tentacles DLC coming on the March 26th. Along with that, sometime this month, I think maybe either like the day with the DLC or like right after, we are going to be getting the Mayhem 2.0 to launch as well, and then literally in April next month we're going to be getting the second takedown, which is going to be really fun. And yeah, with that being said though, I figured I would just go ahead and talk about what we know so far about Mayhem 2.0. And then yeah, real quick, I do want to give a huge shout out to Mental Mars. This is where I'm getting some of the information from. I will be leaving a link to this article at the top of the description, so make sure to show them some support for helping out the community like this. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and just read it off and go over what we know. So obviously, once you complete Borderlands, you will be able to activate Mayhem mode by activating the terminal on the Sanctuary 3 and the little switch by Maurice. Whenever Mayhem 2.0 does come out, they will be adding a lovely UI interface update to where we don't have to actually go to Sanctuary to flip on like what Mayhem mode to be in. We'll just be able to do it like right from our Echo device, which will be pretty awesome. Now they also said that Mayhem 2.0 isn't really going to focus on like the modifiers. It's not going to be focused on neutering your builds, right? So for instance, back in Mayhem 3, what a lot of people were complaining, including myself, was that you could spawn in and then you could just have like modifiers that say enemies take 50% less damage from incendiary rounds, and then snipers do 25% less damage. So if you're running let's just say a wedding invitation back then, you'd already be down the whole 75% damage, and it just kind of made like some builds just get all like neutered just like right off the bat, and like a lot of people were not having fun with that. It was kind of lame. It's like you work really hard on like getting all the gear for your build, and then you run in like load in, and then you get some stupid modifiers. Just a lot of RNG in Mayhem 3. Luckily in Mayhem 4 they sort of strayed away from this, rather than just giving like one buff and like one nerf to you, and then no I think it was like one buff, and then like the enemies get like a few buffs, and then like they get like 1,000% health, 1,000% shield, and like 850% armor. I think it's something like that, how it works in Mayhem 4. But yeah, luckily for Mayhem mode 2, they will slowly like be getting away from that whole Mayhem 3 build nerfing, neutering type of modifiers, which is pretty awesome to hear. Also, along with Mayhem mode 2, we will be getting new Mayhem modifiers that change the gameplay more dramatically. We're going to be obviously getting Mayhem playlists, new reward, and additional levels of Mayhem to work through. Now that being said, the additional Mayhem levels, we're going to be getting up to 10 Mayhem levels to the game. So now I don't know if that means there's going to be a Mayhem, like max being Mayhem 14, because Mayhem 4 is already like kind of difficult as it is with like the insane health, shield, and armor buff. But I mean, dude, if we're adding 10 more Mayhem levels to the game, oh man, dude, what's Mayhem 14 gonna look like? Luckily though, the way this is gonna work, it's kind of like overpower levels in Borderlands 2. As you get like a max weapon and just like any sort of Mayhem level, it's gonna boost like how much damage that weapon does in that Mayhem level, and then hopefully helps you segue into the next Mayhem level. So let's say for instance you have a really good Lucian's Call that dropped in Mayhem 6. Okay, it's gonna be really good in Mayhem 6, and then I think it should have a sort of Mayhem 6 buff on it to like specifically help you in Mayhem 6, help guide you through and get working started in Mayhem 7, which should be how it works, because each tier of loot you get in each Mayhem level is going to be better than the previous Mayhem level. Like a Mayhem 8 weapon is going to be better than a Mayhem 6 weapon, because it's a Mayhem 8 weapon. It's going to be stronger, and then it's going to be better in Mayhem 8 and then Mayhem 6. Now I don't know, like I would assume that you could backtrack saying like a Mayhem 10 weapon would be better than a Mayhem 5 weapon in Mayhem 5, even without like the Mayhem 5 buff on it. So this is kind of a lot to take in, having a Mayhem 10 levels being added to the game. That's freaking crazy. I really cannot wait to see the type of like gear that's going to be in these. Now, does that mean I don't think that our gear that we are farming now is going to be completely trashed, by Mayhem 14 gear. I don't know. We'll have to see, bro. Because I'm really hoping that you aren't gonna have to like reform up all like our god gear that we have been farming right now. Because you know we just get a level increase back in the Broken Hearts Day event to level 53, and now if they do something like this, oh my gosh! But we shall see. Hopefully they don't do something like that. I would assume Gearbox wouldn't be that dumb to put 2 big level increases within a month's time of each other, because that would just make the whole community pretty angry. So yeah, we will be getting 10 new Mayhem levels, and it'll be pretty crazy. We also are getting 25 new Mayhem modifiers in the game. Obviously, these are going to be drastically changing up the style of gameplay. We don't have that many modifiers like leaked yet. We have a few, or not a few. We have a couple. We have 2. We have big head mode. This modifier makes everyone's head noticeably larger, it increasing the overall size of the headshot hitbox for both your enemies and your own Vault Hunter. And then we have the floor is lava. This modifier will keep you on the move, because if you stand still, a lava pool will start to appear underneath your foot. What? Okay. Alright, the floor is lava and big head mode. Yo, I will be covering literally almost everything I can get my hands on whenever this stuff does drop. I'm going to be playing non-stop whenever Mayhem 2.0 drops, when the DLC drops, when the new takedown drops in April, bro. I'm going to be on it, y'all. Y'all can count on me to try and to go in there, test it out, and see what we can do, bro. I cannot wait for all this, bro. Mayhem 2.0 sounds really interesting. Adding 10 new Mayhem levels with buffs in each Mayhem mode for that specific weapon. Once again, like a Mayhem 6 weapon will be really good with a Mayhem 6 damage buff in Mayhem 6. Dude, we will see. I just want to make this quick video talking about what we got so far. And once again, a big shout out to Mental Mars. A link to them at the top of the description. Please show them some love and support for giving us this information ahead of time. And yeah, guys, that is going to just about wrap up the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and drop your load and that like button, and subscribe if you are new. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that bell down there. A little bit of love chat for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, guys, my name's Kree, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys.